Have you ever looked at your life and quietly thought, why does nothing ever work for me? Maybe you blamed your family, maybe your money, maybe your luck, maybe even God. But what if the biggest thing holding you back is not the world? What if it's the story you've been telling yourself every day? This is the story of a young man who blamed everyone for his failures until one stranger asked him a single question that changed his life forever. In a small town lived a young man named Adam. Adam was 24 years old. Every morning he woke up with new dreams, but every night he went to bed with new excuses. He wanted success, he wanted respect, he wanted a better life, but nothing ever changed. When he failed an interview, he blamed the company. When his friends moved ahead, he blamed luck. When his small business failed, he blamed the economy. When he missed opportunities, he blamed time. Deep inside, Adam believed life had been unfair to him. He often looked at successful people and, they are lucky. They had help. They were born different. The more he blamed the world, the heavier his heart became. Without realizing it, he had become a prisoner of his own excuses. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. His room became messy. His phone became his escape. Every morning, he promised himself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. His confidence slowly disappeared. His dreams became smaller. Every failure felt like proof that life was against him. His parents worried about him. His friends stopped calling. Even when good opportunities appeared, he was too afraid to try, because blaming others felt safer than risking another failure. He wasn't lazy because he lacked ability. He was trapped because he had stopped believing he had control. Without knowing it, he had given the steering wheel of his life to everyone except himself. One rainy evening, Adam sat alone at a quiet bus stop. An old man carrying only a small bag sat beside him. For several minutes, they both watched the rain fall in silence. Finally, Adam, my life is a mess. I've had no chances. The world has never been fair to me. The old man listened without interrupting. Then he smiled gently. He looked at Adam and asked only one question. If everyone else is writing your story, why are you holding the pen? Adam. He didn't understand. The old man picked up a small notebook from his bag. He opened it. Every page was blank. He handed it to Adam. Every morning, he said, life gives you another blank page. You cannot rewrite yesterday. You cannot choose where you were born. You cannot control other people. But every single day, you decide what gets written next. Then the old man stood up. Before leaving, he quietly added, the strongest prison has no walls. It is built from excuses. And he disappeared into the rain. Adam sat there holding the empty notebook. For the first time in years, he had nothing left to blame. Realization and identity shift. That night, Adam looked into the mirror. He expected to see a victim. Instead, he saw someone who had been waiting for life to rescue him. No one was coming. The next morning, he made his bed. It seemed like a tiny action, but it was different. For the first time, he wasn't waiting for motivation. He simply acted. The next day, he applied for another job. After that, he started exercising for just 20 minutes. He read 10 pages of a book every night. Some days he failed. Some days he felt tired. Some days he wanted to quit. But now, he stopped asking, why is life doing this to me? Instead, he asked, what can I do today? Slowly, his confidence returned. Not because life became easier, but because he became stronger. Many people spend years waiting for better luck, better timing, better people, better opportunities. But real change begins the moment you stop asking, who's responsible, and start asking, what is my next step? You don't control everything that happens to you, but you always control your response. Excuses protect your comfort. Responsibility builds your future. The day you stop blaming the world is the day you finally begin leading your own life. People called Adam lucky. They admired his success. They never saw the lonely nights, the small daily choices, the battles inside his mind, or the rainy evening when one stranger asked him a single question. Maybe today, that same question is for you. If everyone else is writing your story, why are you still holding the pen? Your past may explain where you are, but it does not decide where you can go. The next page of your life is still blank. What you write on it begins today. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Blaze of Success for more powerful stories that can change the way you see your life.